What's up, Internet? We are here with Congo the movie, based on the legendary film Mighty Joe Young. Actually, I vaguely remember Mighty Joe Young. I've never actually seen Congo the movie. Um, but I've always wanted to play this game. I was actually going to do this last week, but I ended up picking a different game that was a really, really good game. Ironically, Vermilion also requested I do this last week, so I thought, hey, that's a sign I do this. But we wanted to do this for two completely different reasons. I wanted to do this because when I first got my Saturn, it came with a disc called the Bootleg Sampler, which was a demo disc that had a whole bunch of stuff on it. I've done a Let's Play of it. You can go find that. But part of it was that there was like this compilation movie that showed all sorts of Saturn games. And I remember seeing this briefly, like literally for half a second, and thinking it looked really cool, but never getting a chance to. So I want to play this to try and appease my sense of nostalgia and kind of get rid of this white whale of a game I've never gotten a chance to, but always kind of had an interest in. Vermilion wanted me to play this because he heard it was like the worst game ever. So we might be coming at this from different sides of the equation here, but hopefully we're gonna have something to at least watch here. But it might be bad, it might be good, but either way, it's Congo the video game, and we get a FMV sequence that will hopefully not crash the satiator, and doesn't seem to feature people sitting in front of the screen making fun of it, so I don't actually care. Basically, every game with FMV sequences needs to be Off-Road Interceptor Extreme is the short version of this. But we need an antidote for something, so we gotta go find a plane. And it's a first-person shooter, yes. I kind of figured it. There's something on the. Oh, there's a spider. Okay, that's the shoot button. Okay, we're good. They kind of drop an enemy right on top of you before you even figure out the controls. That's a little weird. But this is kind of what is. Why am I flash? Spider. Is that from the poison, or is that just because randomness or spiders? I don't really know, but here we are. Health kit. That is not a Berserker pack as much as I wish it was. These do kind of look like the spiders with the brains from Doom a little bit, in a very loose sense. We've got a tree that shoots bombs. Okay, trees shoot bombs now, apparently, and they give you diamonds. Holy crap. Okay, I'm just looking at the map, and there's all sorts of, like, white dots, which I guess symbolize enemies. Also, maybe I'm going crazy, but I think I just saw them cut through the walls of the environment, which is less than ideal. And I have one ammo. Good, 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 good. Okay, ammo kind of blends in with the background. That's not ideal. Oh, yeah. Okay, so these things just kind of pop out of the walls. That's not ideal, but what can you do? Ooh, I see another gem thingy up there. I want that. I can... What? Okay, so the environment just freaks out sometimes. Okay. What do these diamonds do exactly? I don't know what these diamonds do, but they're there, so we have to have them. Health pack! I'm guessing the little waveforms on the left-hand side are my healing, or my health total. Doesn't really tell you much about anything, which is not ideal. I've seen worse health systems, but not by much. Oh, holy crap, there's a jump button. Are we going to get some platforming in this game? I mean, so far, it's kind of bland and generic, but I'm not seeing it being all that bad, although I will say that the monsters running through walls is a bit of a problem. I'm thinking that's what we need, because that looks like a plane. Get out of the way, spiders! Oh, I don't like that the enemies can just kind of cram me into a space. Did I get it? I think I got it. I think we beat the level. Go team. Please don't freeze, Satiator. I believe in you.
This is Caballo. I do not know how many days I have been in the jungle, but I am free of the grip of the fever now. I found the cargo drop. There is sufficient food and water to continue on and find the diamonds. I cannot travel with all this gear. I will set the equipment on auto-transmit to repeat my log entries. I will stay in contact with the handheld locator device. I hope to see you soon. Caballo.
Okay, so we're collecting diamonds because plot, I guess. Okay. Thumbs up from Gorilla. Oh, we get bonus ammo and backpack. What does backpack mean? Like, I know what a backpack is, but, like, what does it do in the concept of the game? Okay. Well, I picked up backpack. Not sure what it did, but it picked it up. Oh crap, there's entire walls. Okay, let's avoid the walls if we can. Chameleons? That are about my size. Okay, so we're actually fighting death claws. Ooh, there's a diamond. I'll take that. Ah, get away. Go away. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Oh, and they're invisible. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's suboptimal. Run, 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 run. Don't care, don't care, don't care. I'm starting to think I'm understanding why this game is considered bad. It likes to just swarm you with random crap. Get out of my way. There we go. I don't care much for the fact that enemies seem to have physical presence and can just block you. Ooh, there's a diamond. I'll take that. I need health now, I think. Come on, health. Where are you? Oh! The death animation of theirs is kind of goofy. Alright. We got this. Now, I was going to actually stream this yesterday, but I ran into a little bit of a problem in that I was putting out a video, and I couldn't do that without turning off my computer because I had to reset OBS, which unfortunately was not an option. And fantastically, I think we just got a shotgun. Like literally an hour before I was going to stream, I think my brother hit me with like a flu or something because I just felt like I got punched in the face, and yeah, it was a bit hard. Oh, spiders! It's okay. It's okay. I only need all the health in the world. We'll be fine. Please die. Strafing powers, save me. I do like how effective that is. Oh. Yep. I could do without the enemy swarming you. Okay. What is the... We are looking for the Y button. I'm in the dark and I can't remember which one's... Ah, so I just keep going. Okay, so if I get stuck, I'm literally stuck. But we get continue. So that's good, I guess. The shotgun seems kind of wildly effective, which is nice. I like wildly effective weapons. They make my life easier. Whoop! Go away, chameleon. I don't think they can actually be hit when they're invisible, which is a problem. And yeah, they're just camping out in the brush. Oh, no, shot him. You know, the fun thing about this is, even if this is as bad as I've heard from Vermilion yesterday, you know, I've still played a worse FPS on the Saturn. Because I have played good old Robotica. I feel like I need to go this way. Preferably without getting shot in the back too many times, but what can you do? Ah. Oh, don't like that. Don't care for that. Spider, please. Okay. I could do without these swarming enemies. They are a bit mean. And the fact they can go through walls is a bit rude. I don't have that option. I'd like to have that option. Give me wall walking, game. Uh-oh. We just went in a circle. Oh god, that's a lot of things. Okay. 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 And they just keep getting to be more of them. I'm seeing why this was considered a bad game. Okay. Do enemies spawn indefinitely? Okay, I think we need to go up or north, which I guess would be this way. Yeah, we just walked in a big circle. So that's less than good. We'll see what we can do about this. See if we can get... I do like this shotgun, though. It's fairly impressive. Okay, well, there's some damage I didn't want to take, but what can you do? Dear Death Wall, please give me ammo. Thanks, love me. They seem to get up after you do damage to them. I don't like that. If I've expended resources to take out an opponent, I would like for them to continue to be dead. I don't want to temporarily incapacitate crap. I want to, you know, just outright kill it. That's the point. Okay. It's really hard to tell what's a path and what isn't. Like, I'm kind of navigating by map and not by what I actually see. Because it seems like a more sensible way to play this, which is not what I would consider good. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Holy shit, that's a lot of things. Please die. Oh, okay, okay, I got this, I got this. Oh. Well, I think I could take a break right now. I've only been doing this for 10 minutes. Come on. Give me some health, please. I'm saying please. I'm being polite. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think the red ones give you full health. I think the white ones are like a smaller health pack. And I think there's an enemy we just ran past but we didn't see. And I think that's for an assault rifle we don't have. Because that looks like an assault rifle clip to me. Okay. Oh, poop. They're behind me. Okay. Oh, and they're in front of me. Oh, they're everywhere. Chameleons. You know, I'm the guy who liked Chameleon Twist. I think you could be a little nicer to me. Boom. Okay, okay, okay. We're taking a lot of damage I'd like to not take. Okay, so we just gotta find the little transmitter dealies, and that's the end of the level. Unfortunately, we did not get a thumbs up from our friend the gorilla down there. Uh-oh. Something looks spooky in the corner. I'm guessing that's the image he took, which means we might end up running into gorillas quickly. Is there a swap weapon button? I like this shotgun. I don't want to go back to the crappy pistol ever. This is actually a useful... Oh, poop. Okay. Well, if there's an upswing to this, it's that there don't seem to be as many of these as there are spiders. So that's nice. I think we need some better gear, though. Are they throwing? They are throwing. That's rude. Rude. Oh, crap. Ah. Whoopsie. Oh. I hope I'm okay to be down here and not going to get killed instantly, but... Let's find out. What's the jump button? I need to jump. Oh, well, there's one of the diamonds that I'm never going to get. What? Okay. So the ground just rises? Ah! Okay. Yes, I'd like to continue. Please don't make me take a whole bunch of damage because I fell through the floor. Okay. What? Okay, game. Now you're just messing with me. Okay, new plan. We're just gonna run. And hopefully not get murdered. Because this weapon ain't cutting it. Just gotta keep running. Oh, I don't want malaria from all the mosquitoes. Okay, 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 okay. There's some health. I'm worried we haven't really seen any weapon pickups. There's one. Alright, now we at least have some ammo. Would you quit throwing crap at me? Or at least come out so I can see you. The bigger issue is a lot of stuff just seems to attack you from where you can't see them. Play the Saturn every week. It's my favorite console. But thank you for the follow. Oh god. Okay, so that was a moving thing. Oh, and there's a few of them. They seem to respawn all the traps. I don't like that so much. Oh, oh crap. Oh crap. This game is a bit rude. I can see why people don't like this game. And exactly why someone suggested I do this to torture me. Yeah, I like Sega quite a bit. Saturn's my favorite console. I grew up with a Genesis, although I did play a lot of Super Nintendo at the time. My first console of all time was the SMS, so I've got a fair bit of respect for Sega. Although I know that my love of the Saturn kind of puts me at odds with a lot of people. Oh, God. I think we're starting over. We got fed to the volcano gods. Alas. Let's try it again. Set option. Might set it to a little easier or something, because this is a bit not the best thing to be playing. Still not the worst FPS I've played on the Saturn. Definitely got some issues, but I'm still kind of enjoying this, honestly. This has been something of a white whale for me, so it's nice I get to try it. Alright, that seems like they're at least coming at me a little bit less frequently. Let me in on a little story, please. Indulge me in the stories. It's ridiculously early in the morning, so stories are good. Oh! It seems like lightening the difficulty made enemies spawn a lot less plentifully, at least. Oh, nice. You worked for Sega? That's really cool. I've been playing Sega games since I was a kid. Sega was my freaking childhood. So that's really cool. I don't think that was here last time. Or indeed that little path was. And I'm guessing that yellow glowy thing is, whatever malaria nonsense we've got that we need to fix because plot. Oh, that's really cool. So what'd you do at Sega? Gonna knock that down and knock this down before he can shoot me. I'm picking up on your tricks. Congo, the video game. We'll say the bootleg sampler didn't make this game look as incredibly swarm-filled as this game seems to be. Oh, nice. You were one of those, like, call center help people. Those are cool positions. Like, I imagine you must have gotten some, like, really interesting calls over the years. I've heard stories from, like, the Nintendo side of those sort of call centers. Oh god. Oh, I need more ammo. Okay, new plan. Gonna run and hope I don't get murdered. Also, I can control that little jungle thing behind the screen afterwards. That's kind of cool.
This is Caballo.
Already seen this. Seriously? You got to see prototypes? I am unbelievably jealous. I love hearing about all sorts of prototyping nonsense. I mean, when I got my Saturn upgrade, one of the first things I did was take a look at the Sonic Extreme prototype they put out, just because I wanted to see what that was actually all about. I can see why they didn't release a full game, seeing as it wasn't finished, but, you know, it's neat to see what could have been. I also played the Clockwork Knight 3 prototype, which was actually quite a lot of fun. Not my kind of game, but definitely a fun one. Although it was sort of like a Sega equivalent of, like, Heonko Alien. But that's a really legit game. Oh, crap! That guy jumped out right when and that guy showed up right when I didn't need someone to show up. Alright, well, we got ammo. That's good. Alright, okay. Got health. Got ammo. Seems like we can hold more ammo on the easier difficulties as well. I see you in there. Ow. Okay. Broke my leg falling. It's fine. Whoa there, frame rate. This game does seem like it's pushing a lot more than it should be able to. I'm starting to see why, you know, the frame rate in something like the terrible Robotica was what it was. Because that, at least from what I remember, held a rather steady frame rate, as bad as it was. Okay, left. Prefer not to fight these guys if we can help it. But I'm already... Oh, crap. Yep, totally surrounded. That's not good. I think the exit was towards the north. Gotta keep an eye on that. I could say this is definitely not the best Saturn game I've played this year. I think that still has to go to Bulk Slash, but I don't think it's the worst thing on the Saturn either. I'll time that really badly. Get back here. Okay. Alright. There we go. That should take care of that problem. Oh, seriously? You've got a copy of the unreleased Star Wars game. That's awesome! I didn't even realize there was one. Jealous. Still, I mean, even just hearing that something like that exists is really cool. Alright. Okay. There's a whole bunch of crap right behind me. We need to not run into that. They're going to swarm me, so let's just move on forward. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, we're good. We're good. Health pack. Don't need it. I'm going to take this rifle ammo. That'll be useful later. I'm assuming the game keeps track of ammo for weapons you don't have yet, because, I mean, I'm hearing a pickup sound. Grab these. Alright, let's keep moving. I don't care about your chameleon butt. Also, why are you the size of a person? I do kind of appreciate that there does seem to be at least something of an auto-aim system to this. That's making aiming at least relatively easy for a controller. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, behind us, I think is a bunch of traps. Let's not bother with that. There we go. Oh, I appreciate that. Have a good night then, you know. And I hope to see you again, but it was cool hearing from you, Sega Master Tim. I normally have to talk to myself, so having someone around for a little bit makes it a lot more fun. But I appreciate the follow, and hope to see you again. Oh crap, oh crap. It begins. The gorillas. You know, the funnest story, but before I even started this, I have to audio test all this crap. So I watched the opening demo footage for this game, about 17 loops of it, because I start really far in advance. I think at this point we've seen pretty much all the enemies. Like, there's traps, and I think there's one thing that's ostensibly a boss that seemed kind of like a trap, but otherwise, I think we've kind of seen everything already. Fortunately, we do get out of the jungle eventually. I'd like to see that myself. That's actually how I knew to jump off the bridge, because it's part of the demo footage. But I need to audio test this stuff to make sure stuff's actually like properly leveled and stuff. Because it'd be embarrassing to, you know, stream to basically myself with a video that's ultimately way too loud to actually hear me. Even though I will ultimately put this up on my YouTube channel for it to not get watched, because no one watches my stream videos there either. I'm sad. But I've got a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. And now I gotta watch some Die Hard. I haven't seen Die Hard in forever, man. That's such a good movie. I do like that I can juggle enemies with this thing. That's kind of mean, and I love it. Kind of don't like the fact that enemies and traps are spawning indefinitely behind me, though. That's a little less good. Run like hell. New plan. I think there is a run button. I think this is ostensibly running. It's kind of like running in Just Cause 2, where you just can't really tell if you're moving fast or not, but that could be a matter of frame rate more than anything. Yeah, this machine gun is kind of nice. Absolutely eats their ammo, but it gets the job done. I don't know if that killed you, but I got the berserk pack. Whoop! And you were guarding it, you sneaky little monkey. Actually, not a monkey, it's an ape. I know my animals. Strafing, 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 strafing. Alright. Go down. Hug the right. Oh! Yeah, get up from that. I mean, you probably will. You seem rather hardy, but it made me feel better to say that, okay? Whoop! Alright, dealt with you. I think their bodies are just taking up space. I don't think they're actually getting up. So I'm actually wasting a lot of ammo I shouldn't be. Which could be problematic for my health moving forward. Alright. Go to the left. Ooh, machine gun ammo. Gotta hold on to that stuff, though. Or use it immediately because, let's be honest, shotgun isn't going to be terribly effective around here. Good enough. Back to shotgun. I think shotgun's sort of like going to be the everyman of weapons. Machine gun mostly for when you have an insane amount of ammo for it, or also, you know, there's a swarm of crap in front of you. Which means that, given how the first level played out for us, at least our first introduction to it the first time we played it, that tells me we probably should have had one of those a lot sooner. Because given the nature of the swarming enemies in this game, I feel like having that sort of stuff happen without a way to combat it is not good. I supposed to jump up there? What the hell? Okay, so I'm down in the corner. It looks like this is a one-way trip. This menu reminds me a little bit of the Lost World game, which was also not a great game. Certainly no Genesis Jurassic Park, but better than the first SNES Jurassic Park. I think we have to jump down the river at the middle part, which I'd love to direct with my cursor, but I can't, because my cursor is supposed to indicate where we are. And then ride the waves down to sort of like the mid part of the map where there's like a huge missing part, and then try going south from there. Or the answer might be right in front of us and I'm an absolute moron. One of those two things. Not sure which, though. It was disappointing. Alas, I've made Travacom, which I guess is the name of the gorilla, sad. Well, that's okay. I'm okay with making Travacom sad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we just gonna have, like, constantly dropping health now? Or are we implied that these are hallucination enemies? Because I feel like killing these is going to be a waste of time. Okay. So this isn't going to be entirely apparent, but my controls just auto-reversed. I can see why people might get a little annoyed with this game, beyond the terrible swarming. I'm going to go north. North seems like a safe direction to go for progress. But that also means that the glowing yellow nonsense from the first stage, whoa poop, was actually... Oh god! Okay, I'm just going to sit here and wait for this to pass, because I am not going to go challenge a giant crowd of enemies if I can't even aim straight. Alright, we can go up. Woo! Okay, that's kind of a neat set piece. A little bit of a rock slide. Well done, game. Holy crap! Oh, and there's the auto reverse. Alright, let's get up. Let's roll over here. And attack the numerous people behind me. And besides me. Oh. I don't know which way I need to go. Looks like we need to go north, and I just fell down. Also, I think I'm outside the map now. Also, I think I just picked up a cure? I think is what that green thing is. I think it's a bit of a dick move to arbitrarily, like, just poison you in between, like, the stages, though. It's like, really? You're gonna do that? How am I supposed to get back up? Like, jumping doesn't really seem to be cutting it. Unless we're doing that thing where I gotta just find a specific parcel of land that will then raise up, or I'm gonna just continue backing up where I can't see anything. Okay. Mapping in this game. What is... Oh, spider. Spider snake. I think the reason why I said spider when I said snake is because I have both a spider plant and a snake plant. Two very different plants. But they're both named after creatures that start with an S. And I'm guessing they poison you. On the bright side, this means that there's a different enemy type that we weren't privy to prior. So this is actually something new for me. I'd like to go back to that shotgun if I can. Only 12 shots? Oh, that's less than ideal. Okay, well, let's keep going. It also doesn't help that it completely removes your map. Like, at least if I could orient myself with a map, I could, like, kind of figure out what I'm doing. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, there's a spider there. Snake. Snake spider. be fair, snakes don't normally have 3 heads. It's like a bad knockoff of Yamata no Orochi. Or it's the evolution of the Viva Pinata snake. The Serapent, I believe. Man, I want to play some Viva Pinata now. I haven't played Viva Pinata in forever. That game got such an unnecessary, like, not even quite hate, but just dismissal of everyone just because it had, like, a TV show that people saw as just being, like, really kiddie. And yet everyone I would force to play would very quickly realize Viva Pinata is, like, legit good. Absolute must-have for the 360. Its sequel has some things that are to be liked and some things that are to be disliked. Like, it does some extra stuff, it puts you in some extra environments, gives you a lot more stuff to do, but it's also heavily reliant on the PlayStation. Yes, the PlayStation Xbox 360 camera. Thank you, brain. I don't know why I was about to say PlayStation Eye, but it has to use the Xbox camera. Is there another way up there? Ah, so it's right about where I got knocked down and then got up again. I think there was a song about that once. Okay, go, 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 go. Why? Auto swapping. Stop. Can we just put auto reversing controls on a list of things to never ever do in your game because it's bad and it makes me sad? I'd like to do that, very much so. It seems like every kind of, like, trap just gets up after, like, a second of being knocked down. It's like if they don't actively, like, get in your way, you should just ignore all of them. God damn it. Alright. Health. Need that. Need that very much. Okay. What the hell? Oh, right, okay. So, another thing on the list of things, auto-reversing controls and boss fights. Seriously, while this machine gun doesn't really look all that impressive, it can do some damage. Alright, well, I guess that was the first boss of the game. In other news, there was another boss in this game I didn't know about. No, I'm just going to skip those diamonds, thank you. Alright, we must be close to the end of the game then. Probably not, we're probably about a third of the way through. Okay, so there's earthquakes. I'm guessing these are keys we need. What? Earthquake, please? Huh. Okay, so you just sort of clip into... I wonder if you could skip this gate entirely if you just kept doing that. Like, just... The problem is it's flat. Like, if there's, like, a little bit of a hill, you could probably just go sideways and just clip through it, but that gate is weird. Okay, so we need keys for this endeavor. Gonna go find some keys for a cave. I think I see a way to get up here. Don't know why there's so much earthquakes. And I think if I timed it right, I probably could just straight up use that to get over that gate, honestly. But I don't have the patience to sit around and wait for it. I don't have a shotgun anymore. Or alternatively, I just straight up ran out of ammo for it. But, you know, either way, that's not good. Holy crap, that's a lot of guys. Okay, so about that completely ineffective but rather mean machine gun, I think we're going to be using a crap ton of it right now. Oh god, yeah, it's like, it looks kind of like that Wipeout move that, like, bends the entire track underneath you. It seems like they're kind of using that effect for just earthquakes, which, I mean, will work. certainly. It worked in Wipeout after all, but it looks weird. And being, like, in it is not very comfortable. Also, there's so much filigree, I can't see where stuff is. Alright, well. Whoa. I mean, it's kind of cool to see at a distance, but the fact that I'm, like, right up in it is a problem. Boom. I wonder. Is this here just so I can, like, try and jump and shoot over it? Because that's not very good, but... I will give this game credit. It's being quite creative. I don't think it works for what it's trying to accomplish, but it's a hell of a lot more creative than Robotica ever was. And it has a much better draw distance than Robotica ever had, because Lord knows the draw distance in Robotica was, like, the worst thing. I've thought about doing a Saturn day of Robotica, but that would make me sad. That would be like me doing the sequel to Rise of the Robots on the Saturn. Like, yeah, I could do it. I wouldn't ever want to, but yes, I could do it, and I probably will someday. It'll be a day where I'm very sad. I wonder if the shifting terrain affects line of sight shots. Like, does it actually, like, affect the hit scanniness of weapons, or how's that work? What? Okay. Just got a little turn around, that's fine. There's a gorilla right around the corner. Or up there. I'm also surprised I've survived this long without dying. Like, I know I've already played at least a little bit of the game, but... I'm just gonna stand still, because of sensibility more than anything. There's something out there. Something else. Is there a way up this thing? Or is it just here for a big old laugh at my expense? It looks like a bunch of diamonds, but I can't get them. Gorilla Chan will be sad for us, but alas. Ah! Okay. I don't know where he came from, but... Whoa! Quit it. Just here for the health pack. Oh, and some ammo. Nice. Oh, God! Okay, so you pick up ammo and it spawns crap right on top of you. That's just aces right there. I still haven't exactly seen something that constitutes a key quite yet. Okay, I got 12 shots with the shotgun, 100 shots with the machine gun. I'm going to hold on to that for as long as I possibly can. I'm going to stick with this little crappy little pea shooter and see where we can go with it. So let's go this way. Oh ho ho! I believe we've got ourselves a rocket launcher that I think the game is subtly telling us to use right now. And I'm going to tell it to not do that thing. I'm going to hold on to that. Because I feel like this game kind of runs with Doom rules, you know, stick with the weakest stuff as long as you can, and save the best stuff for last. I feel like those are the rules we're kind of employing right now. Whoa, I could do without that. On the other hand, it let me see that guy. So that worked out well. Now the problem with the mapping system, in the state it currently is that I can see all these lines for where I've been. Yeah, but I there's a reason why in a lot of those games that disappears over a short period of time, and so that you can backtrack if you need to, but you're not going to get completely stuck in a giant maze of lines that'll confuse you if you do need to go back. We're kind of at that stage right now, I think. I think I need to go this way to head back to start. I still haven't found a key over here, but... Alright, so there's Weird Door Chan. The fact that there's 3 indents and 3 paths leads me to believe, and I think reasonably so, that each path would contain a key. That said, I have yet to see a key on the path we did take, so... not sure what that meant. But we did get a rocket launcher, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. Whoa! Not sure if I can use that environment as a shield or if it's just impairing my vision, but... made it through that. What am I looking at right now? Well, there's a whole lot of stuff shooting at me. I feel like that's where we don't want to be. So, we will kindly take the hint, and we will get out of there. And head as far south as we possibly can get. Hopefully figure out where the hell we need to go. Because a giant wall of probably respawning traps doesn't seem like a fun time for me. Jump! Alright, let's go. Whoa, something just freaked out the sound a little bit. It'd be nice if I could see where I'm going. The flying enemies are a little bit of a jerk move, too. Also, I think that's some kind of winged gremlin. Aha! I saw you. I really hope you're not indefinitely spawning. That would be kind of mean. Also, is this a secret? Or is that just random nonsense? I think that's just random nonsense. Whoa! Oh, getting swarmed. That's not good. Better get moving. Hope I don't need to go elsewhere because I kind of went through a one-way. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're not getting murdered. We have a decent amount of health. I could stand to have some more ammo of any variety right now. This looks like a boss arena, honestly. But it seems like these bats are the scariest. Whoa! I think we need to grab that while the earthquake effect is in effect. Which tells me I don't want to actually stand around here and deal with this if I don't have to. Also, I think I'm stuck. Yeah, there's just a pit trap right there. I don't even want the gems. You can keep them. I just want the keys so I can progress. Pit traps. Awesome. This environment is not very fun. Okay, let's just do this the logical way. I'm gonna stand here, let them come to me. Okay. Any more? Any more? Nope, I think that's it. Okay, cool. I saw some health. I'm gonna go grab it. We haven't gone down this path. Let's check it out. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Where the hell am I? Okay, so we've explored most of the map and found nothing. That's not ideal. Okay. 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 Let's try going back to where we were, which is not this way. Please tell me that wasn't a one-way. Oh, it is. And it's got traps to further cement that it's a one-way. Okay. Well, as long as we're aware that you're kind of being dicks about things, game. But I've had a shortcut. And I'm going to abuse that fact. It's not the worst FPS on the Saturn I've played. Also, it's a shame you came in so late. We actually had a Sega employee on stream talking about some stuff. It was really cool. But I can't figure out the door puzzle. And I don't care for the fact I can't see much or the fact that enemies swarm you. And the fact that the game decides to auto-reverse your controls because of plot contrivance, but otherwise, it's still not the worst FPS on the Saturn. That said, I'm sure there's probably better FPSs on the Saturn. I couldn't give you an example of one, but I'm sure there probably are. Okay, seriously, there's got to be a key around here. I'm thinking they really expect you to kind of abuse the earthquake mechanic and just jump when you're on like a heightened bit. I think. And then they probably expect us to go over on top of this, is what I'm thinking. Because I don't see a path up here. Unless I'm really, really unbelievably blind right now. Because I'm jumping around. There was an earthquake. There's no way up there, but there's still a thing to collect. I'll admit, it does some neat stuff, if nothing else. Also, I think there's still an enemy around here. Hey. Quit it. I don't know what you are, and I don't know where you are because you disappeared off the map, but quit it. Bonk. Alright. Okay, ruins, symbol. I've actually found one. Okay. Which one did I find, and where did I find it, game? Because I don't remember picking anything up anywhere. Well, I found a weapon, but that's the extent of it. Guess we'll keep wandering around until we find something. Still, this is not the worst FPS on the Saturn. That's still gotta be Robotica. Although I've heard Doom is pretty notoriously bad. And from what I've seen, yeah, it is. But I think Robotica is still probably worse. Like, the one thing Robotica does well is it has kind of a consistent frame rate, I guess. That might be me being somewhat charitable and giving it too much credit, but... The problem is Robotica's like 50 levels of the exact same crap. Okay, so there's something here I need to... Appreciate the audio aim. The audio aim, the auto aim. It's doing its job well. Let's see if there's something over here. Whoa! Yeah, that's kind of a neat effect. When it's not completely ruining my day, anyway. Maybe we need to parkour on that wall to get somewhere. How do I get back there? What was that? I mean, clearly it's got to be a gorilla, but... Okay, let's try this again. I think this is where that little ramp was. Whoa. It's a neat technical flex, but it really is more annoying than anything. Okay. And I fell off this stupid thing. Platforming in a first-person game. Not the best thing. I'll say that much. Also, it's a hell of a lot clearer what the hell you have to do than in Hexen. So that's 2 FPSs that, I don't know. I would say this is better than Hexen, if nothing else. I've played a lot of that series, although I've never played the last one, which I think was called Heretic 2, which was a third-person game that, from what I recall, was supposed to kind of like be Tomb Raider. Oh, snap. There's a Saturn version of Tomb Raider we could try at some point. Oh, that'll be interesting. I like classic Tomb Raider, but I will say Laura handles a bit like a walrus in those old school Tomb Raider games. Still better games than the new ones, though. I do not care for those. I feel like I should be able to just go through there. There's a giant space there for it, but guess not. Doesn't seem to be any ramps leading up to this wall. Like, there's this. Am I supposed to... Did you just punch me? You, sir, are not a nice guy. And you must be shot as required. Oh, hey, that's a symbol. How do I get back there? Okay. So, from what I can tell, the only way through there, if there is one, is through here. But there doesn't appear to be. And that looks like a way out more than a way in. Huh. How do I get in there, exactly? I wonder. Let's test this out, shall we? Well, that's an... Oh, am I supposed to kill those things and then... Ow! Okay, let's not do that again. I wonder if this is a thing where I gotta, like, kill the stuff so that the door will, like, open or something. I feel like that's a thing this game would try and pull. Okay. Well, it's dead. Okay, that's no good. Okay, new plan. Let's try and go in from the side. Like, part of me thinks, like, the game's expecting me to utilize, like, the wave of the ground to try and, like, jump over some stuff. But I've tried doing that, and the game doesn't seem to really know what that's about. Up this way, we haven't explored yet. And that's because that's where this is. Okay, well, we got one of those things. I was going to say, we haven't explored up there. Maybe the solution is that way, but that can't possibly be the case. Because that would imply that we'd have to get there before we could even open it, which would, of course, be a catch-22, to say the least. Alright. So, we're right about there. We're going to circle around, take the lower path. See if we can find something to get us into that area. But I think ideally we're just going to have to hug the right-hand wall. Pretty much the whole way. And this, I can't do anything about. Poop. I don't know, like, if you wanted to see a great example of what Robotica is, it would basically be this, except you can't even see a foot in front of you, because of, like, the worst draw distance ever, and the fact that the lights turn off on half the levels. So, I would definitely not say it's the worst Saturn FPS I've ever played, but it's got issues for sure. Okay, let's try going... We want to go left, and then down. Or, you know, southwest, if we were using proper, sensible terms used by human beings in this appropriate situation. Alright, so that area should be next to this wall, more or less. So logically, if we hug this wall, we should be able to get there. There's clearly that up there, but how do we get there? Oh, okay. Oh, it's not even the frame rate. The frame rate, I don't want to say is fine. You want to see a game with bad frame rate that's an FPS on the Saturn, Doom. Doom has the worst frame rate ever on the Saturn, from what I hear. But, you know, the frame rate is... I don't think it's intolerable by any means, but I think the bigger issue is that enemies tend to swarm you really badly very quickly. We're on the easiest setting now, which has helped a fair bit. But, you know, it's enemies swarming you, like, ridiculously badly. That, I think, for me, is the problem with this game. That, and I can't exactly figure out what the game expects from me right now. Like, okay, you want me to get the things. I know where the things are, but you won't let me get them. How am I supposed to do that? You know, I can deal with a bad frame rate. I don't want to. But the bigger issue is game being unclear more than anything. Okay, so that wall we need to get over. Huh. Apparently not like that. What's hurting me? That, and it seems to be spawning enemies that we've already cleared out. Not a fan of that. Whoa. I do like the idea that, like, every level seems to have a kind of, like, a gimmick. That's kind of neat, but it feels like it relies on that more than sensible game design, which is a problem. That said, Robotica kind of has that same problem, and it was done a lot less competently. Oh god, that's going to be our next Saturn day, isn't it? We're going to play an even worse FPS. That'll be the ultimate quest of Saturn Day. Figure out what the worst FPS on the Saturn is and if there's a really, really good one on it. Although I doubt it. Whoa. Like, if we were in the right place there, maybe we could have used it. It'd help if I could look down and figure out where the walls begin and end a little bit. Okay. Jump over here. Also, platforming in an FPS is always just, in general, a bad idea. Whoa! Okay. Now, this is, again, where being able to look down would be very useful, but I think I figured out how I gotta get in there. So that's something. Alright, let's try again. Unfortunately, I still don't know where I picked up the first one of these things. So even if I know that there's one there, that still leaves one out in the wild that I have no idea where it is. Also, that wave effect is definitely making me want to vomit. Oh god. I could do without any more of that. Still, it could be worse. It could be the auto-reversing controls thing all over again. Okay, I did not move that fast or that far, game. Platforming in FPSs, it's not very fun. Unless maybe you're Rise of the Triad, which kind of gets away with it because of its insanity. Yeah, it might be the FOV that's making me sick. Although the jelly floor isn't helping. Or the flu I've got. Or the fact it's auto-respawning enemies on top of us. Although, credit where credit's due, Rise of the Robots does have a system like that makes it worse. It respawns ghosts that, like, walk through walls and will just home in on you. Which sucks. Really badly. I would like to know where I am relative to anything right now, but nope. Let's try again. Ugh. Ooh. I hope I'm not taking damage from that. That would be unfortunate. I'm not going to say this is like the super exciting, interesting game I saw on the demo when I first saw this game, but, you know, I still am kind of glad I got a chance to play this all the same. Even if it's not as good as I'd hoped it to be. Even if the FOV sequences don't have two random idiots making fun of the random FOV sequences. As Off-World Interceptor Extreme has clearly proven every FOV sequence needs to be. Okay, okay, okay. I hate my life right now. Oh god, let's go again. On the bright side, by doing this, we don't have to do this again for Saturn Day. So there is that. I don't know though, like I know there's so many Saturn games I haven't touched yet, and yet I feel like I'm running out of ideas. Because I've already done a lot of the ones I was really excited to do. That said, I haven't done like any fighting games yet. Mostly because I'm terrible at them. Can't control problems, they're not fun. Oh! Three Dirty Dwarfs. That, you know, that is one game I've always wanted to try. Maybe next week we'll do that. Or Robotica. That's a game I've wanted to try for a while. It looks really cool. Also The Horde. That game looked pretty cool too. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Still not sure where the hell that other symbol is, so if by some miracle we actually manage to get this one, like, where do we go next? Because I don't remember picking up another one. Oh. There's a weapon select screen! Holy crap, also there's another weapon we haven't picked up. Cool. I'd just like to be able to look at my feet. You know, you could do that in the Blue Destiny games. There was a look at feet button. You never really used it because there wasn't platforming in that game, but it would be useful now. You know, that's why jumping flash features being able to stare at your feet O-vision every time you jump. It at least gives you an idea where you're landing and going. Alright. 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 We got this. No problem. Just gotta square myself up. Kill the respawning enemy. Remember which button is jump. And just go for it. Up. The earthquake knocked me off my very, very sure footing. I'm not impressed with you, Congo, the video game, based on the movie that I've never seen. Oh my god. To be fair, Robotica wouldn't do that to you. It would make all the floor electric and murder you. It would spawn ghosts that would go through the walls and home in on you until you died. It would make it so that even in the most optimal viewing conditions, you couldn't see 5 feet in front of you. But it wouldn't do that. We good? Okay. Oop. Okay. I feel like I've got like 3 steps. I don't even have 3 steps. I don't think I'm a human being so much as I'm a giant refrigerator. Because I feel like I should have a lot more room to run than I do. This is a puzzle someone designed. You know, and for at least a little bit of creativity this game gets, you know, I'll give it credit for stuff. I'm not going to give it credit for this. And I don't think I can approach it from this side. I think I have to go all the long way around to jump up there, which is annoying. Alright. Oh yes, I have been stuck on the same freaking problem for 40 minutes. Why do you ask? Meow. Okay. Okie doke. Some nice weathering on the gun, at least. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm hoping I'll at least be able to see my footing here. Fun story. I can't. Jump! Oh, come on! I had that. This is a game where you need to be able to stare at your feet. And as far as I can tell, there isn't a feature for that. Like, I can shoot. I think I'm running. I can jump. I can freaking 180 myself, which... Don't put 180 buttons in your games. It's just bad. Oh, I can look... Okay, so I have to hold a button, a very specific button, and then hold up and down to look up and at my feet. Okay. That at least gives me options. Oh, God. Although, in a twist, a cruel twist, I can only remain stationary while I do it, so there's no value to that because all it does is help with aiming, and this game has an auto-aim. I hate 180ing in games. It's the most disorienting thing ever. It was something like those people who like to yell at me about Armored Core like to point out. I was like, you can 180 in that game. Yeah, okay. That doesn't fix the camera control issues and lack thereof. Being able to 180 your character only makes it disorienting and lets you see behind you, not around you. Nah, I dislike 180ing in games. I just find it disorienting and awkward. I prefer to have actual control over my camera. Maybe I'm the weird one, but I just find being able to instant 180 yourself not a useful ability. Crap. For tank controls, maybe. Like, I could maybe see that, but that's just because rotating 180 would be kind of slow and crappy. But even so, if a game doesn't have like proper side camera controls, 180ing yourself is not a solution. That just makes things worse. Just points out you could solve the problem, you're just choosing to be obtuse about it. Okay, 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 okay. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, I'm willing to understand that I'm like literally on top of the edge right now. So, holy crap, I did it. Alright. Rock and roll Congo, the video game. Also rockets. Or as they're known in the States, Smarties. Because Smarties are a completely different thing over here. Thanks to the Nestle Corporation. Alright, what else do we have back here? Do we have some secrets? More rockets, yes please. Although that is... frame rate. You could be doing a lot better right now, I'll tell you that much. Alright, 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 alright. Jump for freedom. I'll never see that gorilla again. Okay. So now I just need to find the other thing. I have no idea where it is, which is suboptimal, but we at least know the bottom left corner of the screen is safe. I'm betting that it's in the bottom right, because it's the only thing I can think of. That or it's somehow on top of that giant pyramid right here. The problem with that being, I don't know how to get up there. I don't think there is a way up there, even though there is very clearly a collectible here. Hooray for moderation and not having a moderator. I should work on that. Boop, 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 ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Block. Yes, please. Reports. Boop. And submit report. Good. Alright, now let's figure out what the hell's up there. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't delete. I told it to. And it normally should auto-delete, I think. Let's pause. There's block, reports, ban. There we go. Alright. Now we're getting murdered by a gorilla throwing stuff at me because I can't figure out the environment. Oh, hold on. I don't know what's doing damage to me now. I killed the thing. Okay. So that's very clearly a thing. How do I get up here, though? Okay. It might just be that I have to wait in time like this stupid earthquake properly, which is not good. Because I'm not really seeing anything else I can platform to that'll get me higher up there. Ah. Like, seriously, there's a path, but it doesn't go all the way up. But there's very clearly something up there. I don't get this. Like, okay, we got 2 symbols. Don't know where the third one is. C is not terribly useful. Also, there's music in this game, allegedly. That middle path is where we have to go, but we can't get there yet. I think I'm about to die. Want the diamonds. I want to get diamond encrusted diamonds. Yeah. And I don't think it could be a matter of waiting for that earthquake, because the earthquake comes from a randomized direction every time. I'm guessing it has to be in the lower corner where we have to go. It's the only thing I can think. And there's nothing up here. I think we've used all the health packs, so if we die, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, the PDA definitely dates this, doesn't it? I said this earlier, but it kind of reminds me of the menus in good old Jurassic Park Lost Worlds on the Super Nintendo. I'm about to die, sir. So you will eat that rocket, because I want to at least make use of it. And stop respawning. I already murdered the hell out of you. If the game's gonna respawn shit after I kill it, it can be kind enough to respawn healing supplies, but it won't. Alright. Part of me thinks this glitchy ass gate, if I just timed the earthquakes right, I could just jump over it. Like that. I guess not. But thank you for at least indulging me, game. You've done something right today. Also, this is my gun after I have no armor, no ammo for it. It basically means I'm screwed. What the hell? Oh, crap. It doesn't fire fast enough to actually knock things down with momentum. Okay, I need to go south, don't I? Okie doke. I don't know what killed me, but I guess we have continues. Does anything look like a thing around here? Aside from that thing. Because, like, I'm looking for a thing that's a thing. There, I picked up the stupid diamond game. But that doesn't help me find the pit trap. And the respawning enemy that just killed me. And I just fell in it again. What? Just... God, please, game. Okay. It's around there. It's coming. There we go. Doesn't look like there's any other keys around here. Although that looks like ammo. I will take that. Okay. So it looks like we found everything here, which means this area is effectively useless. So I guess we'll try going south. Which we can't even do, because it's a one-way. North it is. Pit trap. Mm, you just have to sit there and wait. Okay, let's try going north. Maybe in that weird gauntlet, that's where the final key we're looking for is. Because there was that weird wall of shit. Maybe we have to fight the weird wall of shit and then stuff happens. This would be great because I've got no ammo, but let's see what we can do. Oh, yep, that's where it is. It's in front of the wall of shit. I did pick that up. Okay. Run like hell. Whoa. 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 Even the earthquakes don't want us finishing this. Still no idea what that stupid, like, pyramid thing was all about, but I have all the things. Let me in. Goals. Okay, I have 3 symbols. You'll notice there are 3 of those. What am I supposed to do? Run into the gate now. Shooting does nothing. What? Oh, okay. That's 180ing at its... I love that there's this little rickety wooden fence that a rocket launcher won't take down. Okay, I have the things. Oh, maybe this game is going to be completely obtuse with what I think it's about to do. Because maybe you need all 3 of those keys to get up that stupid pyramid thing, and that unlocks the gate. Maybe. I don't know. I'm having trouble understanding anything about this game right now. And I've been playing it for an hour and a half at this point. And something's attacking me, and I don't care for that. You, stop it. Okay. Okay, is there a way up now? I don't know, I just fell off this stupid thing. This game is really bad at explaining shit. Still not seeing any openings or ways to climb up. Nope. So that's no good. We've been everywhere, though. We've got all the things. As far as I can tell, there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 symbols. We have 3 symbols. So, what's the holdup? Is this one of those things where I have to hold down like 3 different buttons or something really obtuse? Do I have to shoot them? Or something? Please explain anything right now. Congo the movie, the video game. Maybe the movie explains this. I don't know. I've never seen it. Okay, here we are. Okay. I think I heard an elephant. So that's the 180 button. That's the shoot a stupid missile at the stupid door button. Whoops. There doesn't seem to be an, like, actual interact with stuff button. Could exit game. Why there's a button right there, I don't know. Why is there no, like, proper control options button? I'd like to know what my controls are, please. You know, if you just broke and let me through, you gate. I can only think of one other thing I haven't thought of yet, and that's maybe these little pillars here correspond to something. And I have to like put the symbols in them, but that doesn't look like right either. We could see if there's something to do with this loop. Like at the end, maybe there's a ancient console you cram a bunch of rocks in. I don't know. This is frustrating now. Still not as bad as Robotica, but it's bad. It's pretty bad. Also, I'm getting murdered by a wall of shit. And there's seriously nothing here. Well, there's only one thing left to do in a situation like this. You find the big stupid death wall and you go stand in front of it. It's more dignified than a death this game deserves. And that's Congo the video game. It's a game that was recommended to me because it was awful. And it was a game I wanted to play because I had nostalgia for it based on a demo I played once and it looked kind of cool. It's not as cool as the demo made it look, but I don't think it's as awful as people made it be, or made it out to be, but it's definitely not good. Not as bad as Robotica, but definitely not good. Maybe we will try and find an even worse FPS on the Saturn someday. 100% bad then. Yes, it's basically 100% bad, yes. But maybe that's what we'll try and make the goal of this series out to be. Find the worst Saturn FPS ever, or find one that's actually good, which might be a challenge because I've heard that Doom is awful, and Quake is awful, and Duke Nukem is abysmal, and that's most of them. I mean, there's Hexen, but Hexen is inherently bad because it's Hexen. Who knows? But this has been another Saturn day. Next time, maybe we'll do 3 Dirty Dwarves. Or maybe we'll do Robotica. And you can just watch me break down into tears having to play that piece of garbage. Oh, God, I don't want to do Robotica ever. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we try and stream as often as possible. Still got to do Gotcha Force, and hopefully more Opuna and Live Alive. Got to figure out what the hell we're going to do after those, because Gotcha Force will be done as of, like, the next stream, and Live Alive won't be far off, so I gotta figure out what to do after that. Maybe I'll make it a vote or something. Who knows? You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see lots of other stuff I do. I should have a Saturn Day up tomorrow, and I should have a review of a horror game coming out sometime this week. Just got to finish up some editing, so look forward to that. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is hunt down the white whales of my childhood and learn that my childhood was a lie because they're all horrible. Alas. But that has been Congo the video game. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.